Man, it's like comics and Tom McFarlane can't get a break. Hey, bud, where's my missing toys, bud? My name is LP, writer and creator of the comic books Nyobi and Savage Sin, and this just blows my mind, man. You know, I get up, I'm looking for things that we might be able to possibly report on. I always like doing some good stories. But the fact of the matter is, we got an entire U.S. production run of McFarlane Killing Joke toys going missing. That's right. The heist of the McFarlane Toys century continues as it appears that the Killing Joke Joker and its entire fucking production run has been stolen. That's right. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what is going on, guys. And while we do that, please subscribe to the channel. Walmart Collector Con was last month, and it featured a nice collection of collectibles. One of them was the Joker, which was based on DC Comics' Batman the Killing Joke. One of the best Batman stories ever written, by the way. I don't know if it's the best, but it's one of the best. This was the latest gold label McFarlane Bud cover recreations figure to release, with the Dark Knight Returns Batman being the first and an Amazon exclusive. However, fans who are patiently waiting for the arrival of the Joker are going to have to keep on waiting. And why? Because your shit, boys, gotten stolen. We as in Bleeding Cool, not me, recently reported that a tractor trailer transporting the McFarlane Toys Bud merchandise was stolen this month of April 2025. The shipment was en route to a Walmart warehouse with plenty of McFarlane Toys Bud aboard, such as Supergirl, Page Punchers. However, it now looks like among the stolen items was the entire, like the whole enchilada, U.S. production run of the Joker Batman Killing Joke gold label release. Walmart has issued an email for customers who pre-ordered the item, which can be seen below. So let's go ahead and take a look at this email. We are writing to inform you that early last week, a tractor trailer with a shipment full of McFarlane toys was stolen. Among the numerous McFarlane toys in cargo was the entire U.S. production run of the Joker Batman Killing Joke gold label McFarlane cover recreations. There's left is currently being active. This doesn't even sound right. There's left. That should probably say what's left is currently being actively investigated by law enforcement. Guys, take care with the writing here. Refunds were issued. That's right, like a comic book issue for this DC multiverse release. And one can imagine that McFarlane would put more into production. It is unclear why anyone would steal a tractor trailer full of collectibles. If so, any appear online where fans would know that they are stolen. Look, a couple of years down the road, maybe even a few months down the road, people are going to forget all about this. And randomly, these things are just going to start popping up, man. It was stolen because it's money. Collectibles is money right now, right? And people are also desperate. They may have stolen this tractor trailer without even knowing what was inside, you know? So who knows? Who knows? Speculation at this point. But I mean, because if these toys disappear out of circulation, let's say that McFarlane doesn't make any more, and then all of a sudden these stolen toys start popping up, they're going to be worth a fucking fortune. The incident is currently under active investigation by law enforcement authority, and there have been no culprits at the moment. The DC Comics toy line is going back to Mattel in mid-2026, so it's sad to see that these precious time we have left with McFarlane toys is being Jokerfied. Who writes this trash? Hopefully, more will arrive later on a further date, and snag up figures while you can before the crisis hits the DC multiverse next year. Look, I don't buy toys. I'm 50 years old. I don't collect them. I don't buy them. I don't play with them. I have a few kicking around just from back in the day and whatever, but I'm not a toy collector. Shout out to those that are. It's an expensive hobby, and it's also a hobby that takes up a lot of space, right? But I don't buy toys. I barely buy statues. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 statues. And they're all like relatively small sized ones. X-Men characters mostly. And that's it, right? I got a couple Star Wars figures from back in the day kicking around. But I know hardcore toy collectors, they're going to be upset about this, especially the ones that pre-ordered the Killing Joke Joker, right? That's a classic moment in Batman history, immortalized by Bud McFarlane. So I hope people get their toys back. I hope they find the culprits and arrest them. I hope everyone gets their collectibles. But I do hope that Todd McFarlane does put out another run of these so that if they are lost forever, that those who did order their collectible can get their collectible. And speaking about getting things and collectibles, if you're interested in Nyobi, if you're interested in Savage Sin, my other comic, then I would advise you to stay tuned from a word from our sponsor right now. Right, meow? Right, meow. All right, and just who is today's sponsor? Well, it was me, Austin. It's been me all along. And of course, what we're promoting here is the Nyobicomics eBay page. Link is in the description of the video, pinned at the top as always. Come on by and check out what we have to offer. It's Nyobi all the way from the original black and white stuff all the way up to Outbreak 3 with Outbreak 4 right around the corner. Thank you for supporting that comic on Kickstarter, by the way. And if you didn't know, I also have a second comic called Savage Sin, and we got Savage Sin number 1 and number 2 out with all kinds of great variants. You can see right there on the screen, we got one from Greg Bo Watson and R.B. White. We got everything that you need to catch up on the Nyobi Comics universe. Savage Sin, Nyobi, eBay. Come by right now.